Look around you. Everywhere you go, people are running, chasing something, chasing success, chasing money, chasing validation. But few ever stop to ask, what am I really chasing? We wake up, check our phones, rush to work, talk about things that don't matter, scroll through lives that aren't ours, and go to bed wondering why we feel empty. We call it normal. But deep down we know it's not. Life isn't supposed to be a cycle of distraction and exhaustion. It's supposed to mean something. And yet most people will spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect time, the perfect job, the perfect moment. That never comes. Because here's the truth. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. If you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting your whole life. You see, most people don't die when they take their last breath. They die the day they stop dreaming. They die the moment they settle for less than they're capable of. They die when fear becomes louder than their passion. I don't want that for you. You were not born to just pay bills and scroll through life. You were born to live, to create, to feel, to love, to matter. Somewhere deep inside you, there's still that little spark, that voice that says, there's more to life than this. But it's quiet now, isn't it? Because the world got too loud. It tells you to be realistic. It tells you to play it safe. It tells you that dreams are for the lucky few. But I'm here to remind you, you weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out. You were born to shine. Maybe you've made mistakes. Maybe you've failed. So what? Every person you admire has failed, again and again. The only difference between them and the rest of the world is that they didn't stay down. Failure doesn't define you. Quitting does. And the saddest thing in life isn't dying. It's dying without ever truly living. You have one life. One. Not a rehearsal, not a test run. This, right here, is your shot. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Start living. We all think we have time. We say, I'll do it tomorrow, next month, next year. But tomorrow turns into someday, and someday turns into never. Time. That's the greatest illusion of all, because you think you have plenty of it, until you don't. One day, you'll wake up and realize that the years you thought you had are gone. That later never came. That all the things you meant to do, the people you wanted to see, the places you wanted to go, the dreams you wanted to chase, stayed in your mind and never made it into your life. Time is the most democratic resource in the world. We all get 24 hours a day, but not everyone spends it the same way. Some waste it scrolling, complaining, gossiping. Others use it to learn, grow, and build. And in the end, the difference between a fulfilled life and an empty one is not luck. It's how you spend your hours. If you treat your time like it's infinite, you'll waste it. If you treat your time like it's precious, you'll make it count. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Once it's gone, it's gone. Every day is a page you can't rewrite. So ask yourself, what are you spending your days on? What are you giving your life to? Because every yes to one thing is a no to something else. If you say yes to comfort, you say no to growth. If you say yes to fear, you say no to freedom. If you say yes to wasting time, you say no to your future. Some people live 70 years. Others just repeat 1 year 70 times. Don't confuse being alive with truly living. Existing is easy. Breathing, eating, working, sleeping. But living requires courage. It means taking risks, falling, getting up again, and doing it all with purpose. You have to fight for your dreams, because the world will not hand them to you. And you know what? One day you won't have someday. One day your time will run out. And when that day comes, what story will your life tell? Will it say, "Here lies someone who played it safe"? Or will it say, "Here lies someone who lived"? You get to decide that. Today. Because every breath is a chance to begin again. Every sunrise is a second chance to become who you were meant to be. Don't waste it. There was a time when you believed you could do anything, when the world felt big and your dreams felt even bigger. You wanted to build, to explore, to change something. You didn't care about what people thought. You just believed. And then life happened. Someone told you, "Be realistic." Someone laughed at your dream. Someone said, "That's not possible." And slowly, you started to believe them. But listen to me. That spark you had, it's still there. It's buried under fear, under doubt, under years of trying to please everyone but yourself. But it's not gone. That fire, it's the voice inside you that says, "I'm meant for more." It's the thing that refuses to settle for ordinary. It's the thing that keeps you awake at night, imagining what could be. You can silence it for a while, but you can't kill it. Because purpose doesn't die. It waits. It waits for the day you stop making excuses and start taking action. You see, the world doesn't need more people who play it safe. It needs people who are on fire, people who believe again, people who dare to dream even when the world tells them not to. You are not too young, not too old, not too late, not too broken. You are exactly where you need to be, to begin again. Do you want to know the biggest tragedy? It's not failing. It's living without trying. It's looking back years from now and whispering, "What if?" Don't let your dreams die in your mind. Bring them to life, even if it's hard, even if it's slow, even if you're scared. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite fear. Every great person you admire felt the same fear you feel. They just didn't let it control them. Fear whispers, "What if you fail?" And courage answers, "What if I fly?" You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. You can't choose what happens to you, but you can choose how you respond. That's the fire within, the strength to rise when everything says you can't. Don't wait for motivation. It's not coming. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Start small. Write that first line. Make that first call. Take that first step. Because once you move, momentum builds. And one day you'll look back and realize you've become unstoppable. Let's be honest. Comfort feels good. It feels safe. It feels warm. We love our routines, our Netflix nights, our cozy beds, our predictable lives. But comfort has a dark side. Because while you're comfortable, you're not growing, you're not stretching, you're not living. Comfort is a silent killer. It doesn't take your life all at once. It takes it slowly, piece by piece. It steals your fire, your hunger, your curiosity. You wake up one day and realize you've stopped chasing. You've stopped learning. You've stopped feeling alive. The greatest danger in life isn't failure, it's comfort. Because comfort makes you forget who you could be. It tricks you into thinking, "This is enough." But deep down you know it isn't. Look around. The world's greatest inventions, movements, breakthroughs, none of them were born in comfort. They were born in discomfort, in risk, in uncertainty. The Wright brothers didn't invent flight from a cozy chair. Edison didn't find the light bulb in comfort. Your heroes didn't build their legacies by staying safe. They dared to fail. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you pay a price. You trade potential for pleasure. You trade growth for ease. You think you're protecting yourself, but you're only protecting your fear. You think you're resting, but really, you're rusting. You were not born to play it safe. You were born to stretch, to sweat, to stumble, to rise. You were born to fight for something. You will never find your purpose inside your comfort zone. Growth lives at the edge of discomfort. Every great story begins with a risk, a leap of faith. So if you feel scared, lost, uncertain, congratulations. You're exactly where transformation begins. One day, your time will come. The clock will stop. Your story will end. When that day arrives, what will remain? Will you leave behind regret or legacy? So many people die with their dreams still inside them. Books never written, songs never sung, ideas never shared, love never spoken. They lived, but they didn't live fully. They existed, but never truly felt alive. Don't let that be you. Don't let fear write your story. Don't let someday become never. When you die, die empty. Empty of regret. Empty of hesitation. Empty because you gave everything you had. Your energy, your voice, your passion, your heart. That's what it means to live. The question is not, how long will I live? The real question is, how deeply will I live? Live so that when people remember you, they smile. Live so that when you wake up each morning, you feel grateful. Live so that your presence changes others, not your absence. Your story is still being written. Your fire is still burning. You still have time, but not forever. So don't waste it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Make this moment perfect. Because there's no guarantee of tomorrow. All you have is today. So live it. Live fully. Die empty.